What's up, everyone? I'm the Classic Rocker, and tonight we are back with some more Fortnite Chapter 7, Season 3. I'm super excited about tonight because I've been working on the tweak zone concept and the offset concept, and having it set with 0 offset and then just adjusting the zone. This is incredible stuff. I just have to try and get this movement out that I know is there. Yesterday didn't work quite like I expected it to, but tonight this could be some incredible stuff. Yo, what's up, Chicken Nugget? Good to see you, man. How you been? I've been missing you, homie. Hope you had an excellent day, bro. We're about to have some fun tonight. Just by the sheer law of numbers, I should just like ultimately destroy. For all the experiments and all the testing and everything that I've tried to do with this, let tonight just be just complete destruction. That's what I want. That's what I want. Let's just see what we can do. Oh, that's awesome though, on the internship. I hope everything's going good for you on that, man. I hope everything is going good. Let's see if we can get the first win of the season, bro. I've just been biting it so hardcore, trying to get this movement worked out, trying to get my first win of the season, and every time I get the chance to win in regular Battle Royale, even when I'm in not in ranked, I'm still blowing it. I'm in ranked right now, but I have to win tonight. This has to be a W, bro. This has to be a W. All right, let's go Lifty Lodge. Yeah. The explosive one, you have to kind of keep your distance and just try and like come up with a creative way to push if somebody's got that gun, because otherwise you're fried. Yeah, the explosive one. I knew which one you were talking about, because that one is, especially if you're playing like duos or squads, if somebody's got those weapons, they can just all just spam and you're pretty much history. So I don't know really what the strategy is against that if you're in duos or squads, but what the heck is all this gold doing here? Oh, I was trying to pick it up. I was like, what is this gold then? Yes, so I've been experimenting with the tweak zones, and I do use the free fall. I just didn't do it this time because I wasn't in a position where I really had to. The tweak zones, I've basically spent the last 4 days or 5 days, however long it's been since the season started, trying to understand how these things work for gyro and for aim assist, okay? And for aim assist, the offset is great. I think for gyro, the answer is to go with what I'm running right now, which is 0 offset. But when you adjust the zone, even though it says it's not supposed to, it actually changes the initial nudge that you make. And so I have mine set on 10 right now, and it's basically like leaving room for the offset, but there's no offset. And so now that I have this like little tiny nudge right here set at 10%, I can make all of these edits and everything just stop right where I want it to, okay? So it's like everything that I do, I can just stop the movement in such a way that I don't overcorrect too hard. And that's the benefit of it. So what I've done as a difference between yesterday and today is that I raised my boost on my hip fire, and I lowered my base sensitivity and my acceleration. So my base sensitivity Used to be, when I started this series on tweak zones, it was at 1.1 or 1.2. Now I'm at 0.86. And then my acceleration was like at 2.3. Now I'm running 1.4. So I'm trying to slow everything down so that I can understand where the movement needs to go and that I can hit my shots cleanly. So it's basically like almost just like playing aim assist with no gyro right now, okay? The only gyro movement I have is like this for hip fire and then like this for my builds. So I can do a 180 on my builds if I need to, okay? But for just regular hip fire and ADS, I have it locked into this range right here, okay? So that way I don't overcorrect by accident by doing a 180 while I'm doing hip fire. If I really need the 180, I can just use my builds to kind of flip, right? But I slowed everything down so that I can understand where everything needs to be. And then if I want to add more speed, I can work on that later. Yeah, well, I feel like I should be able to, man, but I am still not very intelligent when it comes to all of this because I haven't been able to do everything I want. It's coming together. It's just coming together so much slowly or slower than I could have dreamed of. Okay, where's this guy at? He's just waiting for me to leave, basically. Okay. You want to play that game? Come on, man. Oh, I'm out of mats. I didn't realize I was out of mats. Okay, you can go away. You can go away. Sorry, homie. I was trying to play aggressive. Bro, I was so locked in right there. I was in the middle of talking and then... Yeah, you see how I got out of that though? I'm glad that I could actually almost kill that guy and then get away when I screwed up. See, the ability to disengage is probably more important than engaging. Because if you make a mistake with your engagement, if you can disengage really well with your movement, then you're doing a good thing because you're still alive at least, you know? So you can just kind of keep coming back to fights as long as you can disengage properly. Yeah. Yeah, if I had more resources, I could have stuck it out, but I literally was out of everything, right? So my best play was to disengage. He was coming at me, right? I didn't rush him. I was in the middle of trying to explain something that I forgot all about what I was saying. Bro, I should have took this med kit already. Leave me alone. I need to get this med kit off. Are you really trying to chase me? Are you really trying to chase me? Is it that important? Oh, don't reveal your location. Yo, what's up, Spence? See you later, homie. That's what I'm talking about, bro. He knows what's up. I need to get that song queued up. See you later, homie. We're gonna have a good time tonight, bro. We've been taking it to the face so much, trying to understand all of this, that it's time to just have a good time and just start destroying. I said I had enough. I said I had enough. Bro, gold pistol? Give me that. I see. Oh, there's that dummy with the boots. At least I got 2 medkits. I need more heals first. Okay, he can't hear me. He can't hear me. Oh. I feel like I'm like subconsciously trying to bait him. That's twice that I fired my weapon, man. Yeah, I need more mats, bro. He's camping here. What a reaction time! Did you see that? Bro, everybody's playing so weird. I can't believe I had that reaction time to that, bro. I had no idea it was going to happen like that. Yeah, don't hold your breath and bet on me to win, bro, because that's probably a for sure loss if you do. On everybody's life but mine. I love it. I love it, man. Only on this channel. Only on this channel. We're just gonna have a good time, bro. We're gonna have a good time tonight. What? I thought the guzzle juice would heal me, but it doesn't in Storm. That's weird. I guess the guzzle juice doesn't work in Storm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. If you're in duos or squads, I don't know what the strategy is to get to stop it. In solos, you can disengage, but if you got 2 people like trying to burn you... Oh, bro, I knew somebody was in there. I just burned all my mats. Can't farm that. Bro, what a clutch, man. Do you see how I'm controlling this? This is with 0% aim assist. Using 0 offset gyro. Wow, man. I almost got that guy, bro. I almost got that guy. And I was literally trying as hard as I could. I used every resource that I had to just get out of it. Oh, guzzle stops when you take damage. Okay, I never knew that, bro. I always thought that it just kept working. What a great test that is happening right now. I'm literally trying as hard as I can to just get into a fight, stay alive, do this with no aim assist against ranked players that aren't necessarily that good. Oh, man. I shouldn't have tried to take that shot. I don't know why I tried to take that shot, bro. That's what screwed me right there. No, I'm back on linear. So as soon as the new season started, I went back to linear. So I decided after trying exponential that there's something that's cool about it, but it's not for me. So it's not that exponential is bad for gyro. It's just for me, after using it for 4 days, I was just like, I just don't like how it just skips too much. Like, because you can only go like real slow in the beginning and then it speeds up, I just didn't really like that feeling. So I like the even movement of linear, and I can create my own exponential nudge by using the ramp times. So essentially you can create your own curve from a straight line with linear. Exponential is already curved, and then if you do anything else to it, it's like you're curving it even more. There's an advantage to doing that, but I just don't like it. So yeah, I should have won, man. I should have won that. At least the first little bit of all of it tonight was a good set of movement to try and get this off the ground. I was so confident I was going to hit those shots because of the control that I had, but I just mistimed it, all of it. I was just a split second too fast in my trigger pulling that I was behind in my tracking movement. So, okay, if this doesn't queue up at 2 minutes, then we're going to go into reload. I wish the ranked battle royale times on the queue were better, but they're not. Okay. Oh, it queued up right at 2 minutes, bro. All right, let's win the first match of the season. Finally, bro. I should have won that last one. Let's go. Let's go over the top. I've been jamming on this the last few days, bro. All right, let's go. Hey, what's up, HGT16? Good to see you, man. How you been? Yeah, bro. Wouldn't that be a video? I turned my head into gyro. That would be so funny, man. You see, once I figure out how to program this to where it just does everything that's in my head, that would be a great day, bro. That would be a great day. There's no guns in here? What the heck? Oh. Bro, what a clutch. What a clutch. What the heck? Well, that was free mats right there. I don't know what that guy was doing, man. Okay, let's get this shotgun. Oh, it's coming from behind me, man. What the heck? Bro, what a clutch, man. Okay, let's drop these boots because I can't crouch with these boots on. They still haven't fixed the gyro modifier button, which is crazy. So I can't crouch because my L1 is my crouch. Every time I try to crouch, I use the boots. Okay, that was clutch, man. That was clutch. I need to get out of here and get some materials, bro. I'm determined to get this win, bro. I'm determined to get this first win right here. Against real people. I don't want to win against bots. I want to win the hardest way possible. No aim assist using gyro. Bro, I must be crazy, man. I must be crazy. But it's more fun. It's more fun to be crazy. Let's go. I need bullets. I need everything. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, see, every time I try to crouch, bro, if the gyro modifier button was working with crouch, I could just push this button and I wouldn't have to do that. It just makes it more challenging. More challenging. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. If I'm the only person in the world that asked for that button to be fixed, that would be funny. If I literally am the only person in the world that's like, bro, you need to fix the gyro modifier button, you know how funny that would be? I'm over here trying to create a technique for everybody in the world to use. And I'm the only one that uses it. That would be so hilarious, bro. I mean, how crazy would that be if I was the only one that actually used that button? Yeah, well, whatever the reason is, it's irrelevant to how I'm going to do things because I'm not going to let it stop me. It helped me to come up with another technique, right? So whatever things happen that are seemingly nonsensical to me and to this channel, I'm just going to use it to my advantage and say, bro, I stuck it out in spite of all of the ignorant things that have been happening. And so hopefully I can successfully do what I'm trying to do, and that will be my source of applying public pressure, you know, because I tried to do it in a way that was more, you know, like trying to make fun of things, but I just figured that there's a better way to do this, and the better way is for me to just make this actually work, you know, because if I make this actually work and I produce results speak louder than anything else. So that's the way I'm going to try and fight this, because it is ridiculous, you know, but I can't do anything about it. So I agree with you. There's no way that it takes this long to fix this button. But whatever, you know, we're still going to just keep creating new techniques and doing things in spite of it. And we're going to get this first win of the season right here. I can't believe I clutched out of that situation there and got out of all that with no aim assist. That was kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Walking down the street. All right. Let's go over the top. Let's see if we can actually get this first win on the way. By the law of numbers, I should just destroy tonight and just get a bunch of wins. I went on a streak a few months ago where I got like 20 wins in 4 days, but I've never been able to repeat it. So let's start that again. I won like 3 or 4 or 5 times a night, basically. But that was like... See, you don't even have to aim in. You can just spam this. Okay, yeah, keep doing it. I don't want to waste my materials on you. Yeah, well, whatever the case is, we are going to deal with it. Go home, dance your kids, and deal with it. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. Okay, I'm gonna take these boots off. If you don't eat your meat, how can you have any pudding? Okay, this guy's up here. Man, I should have hit at least one of those. At least one. Okay, we need to farm. That's what we need to do. We need to farm. We need to farm some more. We need to farm. We need to farm some more. Can't crouch, man. Oh! Bro, I forgot that the Chaos Reloader doesn't reload right away. I have to take these boots off just so I can crouch, man. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this and we win. This is the match right here. This is the match. This is what's going to determine if we win. Right here. Okay, I'll take this. Perfect. All right, we win. We win this. No, I want to have both of these. I want to have both of these. Okay, I'm going to prioritize heals over those boots because I need to crouch more than I need to use the boots. There we go. Check it out. I told you, we are winning. Okay, here we go. Okay, I need to get this. Bro, what a clutch, man. 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's the power of gyro. Incredible. I told you we're going to win. I told you we're going to win. Tonight is the night. Let's go. Full send. Full send. Where are you at, homie? I can't let you heal. Oh, he's all the way over there. Well, so I have to let it happen. Okay, so let's get... No, I don't need the boots. I don't need the boots. Okay, so I got full mats. I just need more heals. Wish there was more heals. There you are. Yeah, there you are. Okay, he got the supply drop. Let's see if I can find more heals before he gets to me. I need to try and get completely healed up. What a clutch, man. I got 4 HP. I need to find a big pot, bro. Oh, what? Oh. No, bro, I blew it again, man. Come on, man. I should have won that, bro. I got that clutch and everything. Okay, that's all right. Let's go again. Bro, I should have won that. All right, let's see if we can queue up into another one and do it. I'm determined, bro. I'm determined. I don't know how I blew that, bro. I should have had it. It should have been so easy. It should have been so easy. All right, let's roll the dice. Six. Six. 2 4s, okay? Six. Oh. We'll never know. We'll never know. Yeah, I'm going to win today. I'm going to win today. What? Oh my God. Oh, bro. I completely nailed it. Okay. Part of what I wish I could fix on this right now is that my movement is just a little too square. Like, I should have been able to completely finish all of that, but because it was just a little too square, I couldn't get that last little nudge in there to finish it. So I either have to figure out how to make that happen with a technique and leave it just like it is, or find a way to make it more round, you see? Because it's like a trade-off. You can make it round at the expense of accuracy, or you can make it square at the expense of nimbleness. And I want to get all of it. Okay, I see. This is how I need to do it. This is how I need to do it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use this concept right now, technique-wise, that I call thumbstick roll. But I'm going to use the controller like more of a pointy thing. So it's like I'm going to put just a little bit of pressure on the stick. And then I'm going to consciously just like point the controller to the spot that I want it to go, but because my thumb is on the stick, it's like it's making it nudge differently than it would if I didn't have any pressure on the stick. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it feels really tight when I do it that way. And it's like I can almost guarantee that I'll nail a headshot if I get the right amount of pressure on it. Here we go. Oh, the nudge that I had on that was wrong, bro. I should have had all of that. Oh my God, I almost clutched out of that. What? Okay, so that was good information, okay? That was good information. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to the pit and try to work this out. Because it's just a little bit too square. It's a little too square. I was almost able to control that super accurately. I couldn't get the last little piece. Like I almost got all of it. It was so close, bro. So all I need to do now is focus on the spots that are going to help me to make it more round. Okay. So the first place that I'm going to try to make this more round is in my max threshold. Okay. Because I don't have to change any of the speeds. All I have to do is change how my flip happens. So right now I'm at 98. So that means that when I make my move, it's going to go like this and then flip, right? When I lower that threshold, it's going to go shorter and then flip. So it's like a shorter initial movement and then a straight up curve, basically, is what it feels like. So let's go 90 and see if that changes it. So now when I go like this, it doesn't feel as square. It feels more round. Because at 98, when I go like this, it feels tighter and slower. It still eventually goes at this full speed right here, but you have to flip it harder to get to that speed. That's what the max threshold does. Man, whoever came up with the idea of all of that with the guitars and stuff, that's just good stuff. I love it. I love it, man. It's so much fun to play guitar with your controller. Okay, so yeah, this is what I've been needing right here. It's more round. Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Wow. Bro, I pieced that guy by accident. That was so clean. Okay. So it's like, basically, I have a way to get into rhythm with this with my hands and my arms. Okay, I think I'm about ready to go into a match with this because this is too good. Okay, I hit that easily. Oh my gosh, okay. We're on it, bro. We're on it. Let's check scoped. Okay, so my ADS is good. I gotta fix my scoped. Oh, I hit that. Okay. Maybe I just gotta get more animated with it. No, it's not. Okay, so my ADS is perfect. I just gotta fix my scoped. So let's take a guess here. I'm at 54. Let's go 56. Sometimes the scoped is like 0.02 or 1. Like 0.02 or 1.0 away from your ADS. Is usually how it goes. Okay, so I don't like that. Let's go 52. Okay, so it's definitely not that. Let's go 64. Okay, so it's not 64. It's closer, but it's not 64. Let's go 66. Okay, it's not 66. Let's go 68. So the way that I do it is I play as if I don't even have gyro on. So I'm basically just using the stick and the natural body motions that I'm making in using the stick are what is activating the gyro. That's how I use it. So it's not like I consciously go, okay, I'm going to use gyro only right here. I just use the stick in a way that feels natural, and the gyro ends up taking over in some movements because my hands are moving the controller harder to get the movement out. Because what's weird is that you can play the same way that you would on aim assist, and then every 0.02 you adjust on the gyro, you actually feel it go faster or slower in your stick movement. So if you move the gyro up by 0.02, you'll feel your stick movement feel like it's faster even though it's not. And so the gyro just naturally takes over instead of the stick, in certain movements that you're naturally making with the stick. So this is why I've been working on this so hard like this, is because this is the most natural way for aim assist players to understand how to use this, because they don't have to do anything different. Once I can figure out how to set this up that will be universal to all aim assist players to try, then they'll understand what gyro is about and more people will actually use it. Because right now, in its current form, you have to like learn all these other techniques and tricks to do things to be able to get it to move right, and that's why most people don't want to use it, because they just want to keep playing like they've always played. So I try to focus on making my stick movement the priority, and then the gyro becomes an afterthought because my hands are already just kind of naturally moving the controller anyways. So that's the long answer to your question, bro. Sorry it took me so long. It's just such a hard subject to explain, man. Okay, so I need to get this scope movement and we'll go into a match. Yeah, so you can go full gyro, right? I just don't think that most people want to play that way. That's why it's never taken off. That's my opinion, right? But I think that if I can successfully get this experiment off the ground by making this work just like aim assist would, then more people would use it. Because it's more intuitive than aim assist when it's set up correctly. And you might say, well, if it's more intuitive, then why are you struggling so much? Because I haven't figured out how to make it do everything I want it to do yet, right? It's so close to being everything that I could see in my head for somebody to get all the movement they could ever want. But do it on controller, so you can get fast movement, slow movement, everything. Okay, so I need to get scoped worked out. I keep just ending up box fighting somebody. Okay, so let's get scoped and we'll go into a match. Okay, we might be on it right here. Yeah, okay. That was too easy. So what did I end up on scoped here? So we're going to go into reload. And we're going to try and speed things up here. So I ended up on 68. Okay, so that's surprising because I haven't played. So like I'm trying something different tonight too with my ADS and my scoped. I haven't played on lower than 1 on my ADS and scoped in a long time. Well, I say that 0.86 is the lowest that I've taken it. And then, but to play less than that, it's been a long time since I've played on numbers that are less than 0.86 for ADS and scoped. But the benefit to playing with it that slow, if you can get the right spin in there, is that it makes your stick feel so much like aim assist, it's crazy. It's such a crazy feeling, like to try and describe it. I wish you could feel what's in my hands right now, because it's like, it's super, super responsive, but then just tight in all the right places. It's too good. Yeah, see, that's what it was missing, bro. I had my max threshold too high, and so my movement coming into the swing was just a little bit too square. So I could get really accurate beams, but then I couldn't like finish my movement and make it more round. So now I could take bigger swings and make sure that I don't miss it. So it's kind of like I've got a baseball bat in my hands and I can knock their head off. That's what this feels like. You can just take a shotgun and do what I call a big bump right on their head. And what's responsible for this movement tonight, really, is that I'm on a tweak zone of 10 with a 0 offset. I kept wanting to say tweak offset, but it was tweak zone. My offset is at 0, but my zone is at 10, which is giving me just like a little bit slower initial nudge. Because it's trying to make room for the offset. And that's what's helping me to get all of my movement in the slow spaces more clean. So it's not like it's not overcorrecting as much by accident. All right, here we go. Just point and click. That's all I want to do. Just focus on pointing and clicking. Okay, that worked out. Okay, so I need to back up here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, bro, I should have just ran straight out. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. It feels like it still could be just a little too stiff, but we're going to keep it right here for a minute and see. Oh. Okay. All right. This is good information here. Oh. That was too easy for him, but okay. We're so close, dude. We're so close. It would be nice if I could hit all the right notes. I gotta practice my soloing. Okay. So let's do it like that. Okay, yeah, we should be right on it, man. I just need to focus on just pointing right to the spot that I want it to go as quickly as possible. That has to be the priority. So I'm just going to focus on, as soon as I see something, I'm just going to point and just click and see like how much more accurate I can be without thinking. I want this to become like an extension of my brain. So whatever I see, I'm just going to instantly just try to naturally just go to the spot as quick as I can. That's usually how I get crazy clips anyways. That was terrible. Where'd that even come from, bro? Good thing I had metal, bro. I would have been screwed. Don't get me. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do, man. Hey, what's up, Grimster GG? Good to see you, man. If you mean why do I use my stick so much versus using the gyro, is that what you're asking me? So before I get into a whole explanation of it, I want to make sure of what you're asking me. So can you clarify that? And then I'll answer it. Is that what you mean? Is why do I use the sticks more than the gyro or whatever? Okay. So the reason why I do that is because for my brain and what I believe that probably most people's brains are thinking that are looking at gyro for the first time is I want to play this like I've always played. So for example, when you watch a commercial that somebody's playing video games in that is not using gyro, right? You always see them playing the game like this, even though they are not actually making that movement on the screen. It's like it's helping them to time their button presses to get to the spot. So that's the way that I grew up playing video games, and probably most people have grown up playing video games. So the reason why I use sticks so much is because I believe if I can create a way to make this feel the most natural to everybody else that is playing controller, that this will become one of the most popular ways to play, because it's so much fun to do this when you program it and set it up right, because it becomes a direct extension of your brain like nothing else I've ever tried, including mouse and keyboard. So it just has a more fun element to it that I think everybody missed. And that's why I am working so hard on trying to use this with sticks, because your natural body motions override what you're doing with the sticks anyways. So when you play as if there is no gyro on, did you see that reaction? I almost clutched it. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, bro. Did you see how if I literally would have jumped right there, he would have been dead. The reaction of my body to just use the stick and hit those shots is why gyro set up this way is so intuitive. You see? Like, that was a perfect example right there of how I was able to just use my body to control this. Okay? So, I know that what I'm doing is unconventional. I realize that. Okay? But what I'm proposing is the way that we have been doing this up until now hasn't worked. in a way that translates to people actually understanding what gyro is and wanting to try it. And the ones that have tried it did it in a way that felt so terrible to them that the majority of the world that knows about gyro, which is very small still, right? All of them think that it's garbage. So my purpose, or what I've turned my channel into being its purpose, right, is to make gyro a fun thing to experiment with so that we can come up with a way to use this that most of the world will understand. Because most of the world doesn't understand to play video games like this because it doesn't come naturally to them. When they pick the controller up, nobody goes, oh yeah, I need to be on a 4.5 base sensitivity with a 2.3 multiplier, and I need my gyro button hold time to be at 104. Nobody knows how to do that, you see? And that's the reason why everybody has missed what this is because everything that we are adjusting with this is just like trying to adjust an instrument. Like my keyboard here, right? This has a cajillion variables I can tweak to get this sound to sound fat or thin. I can make this sound skinny, right? I can make it sound large. I can make it sound small, all just by tweaking and adjusting stuff, bro. Yes, so the way that I am proposing it being done, okay, is we find a way to program it so that it fits the majority of people's natural impulses, right? So most of the world plays on 43, 43, 11, 11, 42, 42, 10, 10, right? And they have it on 100% aim assist, and they rock that for years, okay? So what if we, aside from just my brain, right? What if we had more than one brain on this, trying to make it feel like 43, 43, 11, 11 for the rest of the world, but then say, hey, look, instead of getting stuck when you're trying to go like this in a box fight, like this movement right here has plagued controller players for years, where they're stuck in a circle and they can't catch up, right? Well, what if now you can go boom, and now you don't have to catch up anymore, and you can just stop right on their face. But the only way we're going to communicate that message to the world is to present this in a way that they understand already. We're never going to get them to go, oh, I need to go adjust all of these variables in such a way that I'm just going to naturally figure out how to make it do what I want it to do. To leave this in the hands of the general public and just say, hey, turn all these knobs and just figure it out and have fun. That's the reason why nobody plays gyro, because nobody's going to understand what any of this stuff means. Even with the descriptions that are right here, right? It tells you what these things do, but it doesn't actually translate to in-game movement where you go, oh, all I want to do is make my edit clean. How do I do that? Do I adjust my dead zone? Do I adjust my max threshold? Do I adjust my minimum threshold? How do I do it to where when I make this move, it stays like this? There's nothing telling people how to do that. That's the reason why I'm working so hard on this, even though people don't understand what it is that I'm doing. Because if I can crack the code on how to make this feel like aim assist, it will unlock the biggest gyro wave that the world has ever seen. Bro, that would have been a great clip right there if I could have just got the first shotgun shot. Man, I almost got that, bro. That would have been a perfect example. So I think that the settings are good. I'm not advocating for less settings. I'm saying that it's like we gave people an airplane to fly and everybody just thinks it's a paperweight. Nobody knows how to adjust those controls because nobody taught them how to do it, you see? So That's kind of been my mission. And if I'm not successful, at least I tried, right? You know, so I know that people think that maybe I've got ideas that are not right in the gyro community. Well, I don't really care because the ideas that have been there up until now are the reason why nobody knows about gyro yet. So I'm going to try to do things differently. And if I get results, I get results. If I get nothing, then I didn't lose anything, you see? All right, let's get this. No way! 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Do you see how I just did that? I completely worked that guy and I had nothing. Yeah, so that's the current state of gyro right now, is that only the people like you and me that are kind of enthusiasts that want to do this, that's why we've stayed with it and we've picked it up and made it just work for us, right? But if we want the rest of the world to experience the magic that we feel in our hands, because let me just tell you, if you've never tried gyro before, when it's set up right, it's like magic. It feels incredible. And so everybody deserves at least to try gyro set up right one time. And if they don't like it after that, then okay, it's not for them. But I would be willing to bet that if the world could experience what we feel in our hands when we play this, but we let them skip all of the misunderstandings and all of the failures that we've gone through to get here, and they can just start having fun right away, I don't see anybody not wanting to play gyro. Including people that play aim assist. They will think that it's cool to play gyro. Once they understand how to use this, it's not going to be like, oh, gyro's stupid. It's going to be like, oh, that's really cool. You can actually control this, and it's by your skill that you're actually getting these kills because you programmed it and you set it up that way. You see? That's what I believe is going to happen. Now, if I'm right, only time will tell, you know? So at least I tried to make history if I can do this, you see? At least I tried. Exactly. So that's why I believe that if we get Fortnite solved first, then all the other games will become easy to figure out. Because Fortnite has the most difficult movement for gyro, in my opinion. To figure out how to actually make it do all the stuff it needs to do, because the movement is so unique. Oh my God, I almost clutched it. Bro, I'm onto something here. I'm onto something. Okay, let's go again. We're about to do some crazy stuff here tonight. I don't know if you guys can tell how my movement is cleaner right now. I just made the wrong play right there. That was crazy, crazy good with no aim assist. Incredible. Incredible. Well, the reason they're not looking for those videos is because nobody... Okay, let's put it like this. Imagine if I was able to destroy and you could see me destroying every night. This would be like a concert to watch somebody be able to do this with no aim assist. So the reason why people don't really care about it right now or know about it is because the majority of the clips that you see out there in the general public for Gyro right now have nobody's face associated with it. It's all just gameplay, and nobody understands what that is unless they're already looking for Gyro. So if you have somebody like me, but just has better game sense and can actually make the right plays, right? Imagine that person destroying, having such a good time all night, nailing people and destroying people with 0% aim assist. People would actually watch that just for the spectacle of it. Because to do that requires a lot of talent. And that's why I've been advocating so hard for all the Gyro players that are better than me, that have their own channels, that do this, to start putting their face out there, right? Because that's what's been missing from this game. I'm not talking about for other games. I don't know about Gyro in any other game, okay? I'm talking about for Fortnite, so let me clarify, okay? Anytime that I talk about Gyro, it is about Fortnite. Outside of that, I know nothing about Gyro for the rest of everything else, okay? But the fact that Fortnite is the largest game that Gyro has to offer that I know of, and that nobody has mastered Fortnite yet to play Gyro, makes no sense to me. So that's why I don't care if everybody else understands what I'm doing or not, because if I can be the first person to make this a public thing where people understand what this is and have a good time with it, then I'll have made history, right? We've got 2 Japanese pros that went to FNCS. Why hasn't anybody from Fortnite talked about it yet? I don't know. So all I can say is that once we start making these clips and we start making this understandable, I believe that it's going to change the way that people play this game. So I just keep doing what I'm doing because I believe in that. And if I'm wrong, at least I tried, you see. So let's see if we can get this win now. Bro, I almost shot the crane, man. I thought that was a person. I thought that was a person, man. Bro, where is everybody? Okay, here we go, finally. Oh, come on. Hunting rifle clip. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna hit this one. Oh my god, that would have been crazy if I could have hit that. Oh my gosh. What? I completely lost control of all of that, man. I should have killed this guy so easy. Bro, I don't know how I went from all of that control to just completely screwing that up, but let's try that again. Oh, dang it. almost got that, dude. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Oh, that sucks, man. That, yeah, well, everybody has to start somewhere, right? So use what you can, but the goal is to try to get your face out there, you see? You know, I'm not saying that if you can't use your face that don't do it at all. I'm just saying that that's the reason why nobody knows about this yet, is because nobody is showing their face. It's all just gameplay that doesn't mean anything to anybody. It might look beautiful on the screen and all the artwork of the gameplay and everything is just so beautiful as the person is flicking around doing all of this crazy movement. But until somebody like shows how fun it is to play this way and have a great time doing it all night long, why would anybody care about it? Because they're already having fun anyways. They're already having fun with aim assist, so we have to give them a reason to make this more fun. Okay, that's the reason why nobody knows about this. We haven't given people a reason to go, oh, this is actually more fun. Oh my God, what a clutch, bro. I think I figured out how to move this. The reason I got that kill was because I was in rhythm, man. My body was in sync. Incredible, bro. And this is all because I'm on a 0 offset and a 10 tweak zone. That's crazy, man. Wow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh, I almost clutched it. I almost got that guy, bro. Okay, I am understanding more and more how I need to move this to make this do what I want it to do. That was crazy. Wow, man. Good days are ahead for this channel. I'm telling you, man. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming, babe. Come on. We're working it out, bro. We're working it out. That's what this song is called. It feels like we're about to make history. Let's just have fun with it. Let's go. It's more fun to believe it. It's more fun to believe it. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to get some more water. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Do 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 do. Do do do. All right, here we go. Oh, I should have tried to get out of there, man. I should have tried to get out of there. Oh! Okay. I think it needs to be just a little more round. Like, it's so close to being perfect right here. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more round and see if I can get the right movement out of this. Like, if I could just get like one tiny sliver, I could have had that as I was tracking him inside. Like, I was just a sliver off from his body in the right spot right there. Okay, so I think what the play is I'm going to leave this at 90, but if I want to make it skinnier, so you can have fatter movement by going inverted threshold, but if you want it to be skinnier, you go lower on the minimum threshold, even though it's still inverted. So like, I had this on 740 and it felt really fat, right? But now that I've dropped it down to 480, it feels skinny enough that when I turn, it makes a good curve. So I want it to be just a little skinnier. So that's what going to 470 is going to do. And if my theory is correct on it, right, then we're about to see some really crazy clips. Because it's so close at 480. So close at 480. So let's test it and see what happens. Oh! Okay, I thought I had my SMG out. Okay, let's try this again. That was almost perfect. That was almost perfect movement. I love this song, man. Working it out. That's what we're doing. vein flex. All right, here we go. Okay, that's actually pretty good, but these people are standing still. Okay. Pleasant Park, here we come. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Tonight's kind of the most fun that I've had in a while. So that's a good sign that my settings feel pretty good. Okay, just focus on going only to the spot you want to go. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Oh my god, what a gyro clip. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Incredible movement, man. Wow. I just totally worked that guy. Oh, somebody's still here. Oh. Oh, I almost got that. Oh my gosh, man. I'm so close, dude. I'm so close. Okay. I'm just going to keep working this concept because I'm so close, man. All this movement is so good. I need shield, bro. Oh, dang it. Oh, bro. Okay. I almost had the right movement there. I just screwed it up. Man, I feel like I'm on the edge of just doing some crazy stuff here. So let's just keep working it. Bro, okay. That was terrible movement at the end. Okay. I got too aggressive and I started moving way too much. Okay. So I'm going to go one more down just to see what it does. I'm going to go 460. 470 was pretty good. I'm going to see if I can just make it a little more round. And see what happens. Because what you'll find is like you'll go through cycles of like thickness and roundness is the best way I know how to describe it. So you'll have thick movement in the 700s and then you'll find thin movement in the 700s. And then it'll get thick again, but in a different way in the 600s. And then it'll go thin in the 600s. So like you have cycles of like how thick and how thin it feels. And so it's not like it just perpetually gets thicker or perpetually gets thinner. It's like it gets skinnier and fatter and in different ways. And you have to decide which one feels best to you. Like 460 feels like it's the correct level right now. Like I want to just be able to just point wherever. And that's what it feels like I can do right here. So let's just see. Yo, what's up, Ice Dream Eater? Good to see you, man. We're having a good time tonight, homie. We're trying to get 0 offset gyro figured out where the zones are still active and you turn the offset to 0 and it still gives you the little pocket that the offset would be in. And it's so good for gyro. So good for gyro. So that's what we're working out tonight, man. No. It doesn't mess with my muscle memory, bro. The reason I know this is because I can play on anybody's settings. I can literally try anybody's settings and play on it. If somebody wants to test me right now, give me your settings. I will change all of my settings to your settings and you'll watch me play a match with it. The reason I can do that is because I've played this enough and changed my settings enough to understand what's happening. So the reason that I do change my settings a lot though is because I'm chasing this movement that it's taken me this long just to figure out like how to even get it this good. Right? So once I find all these sweet spots and kind of am able to communicate that to somebody else. Okay, so let's go back to 470. I thought 460 was good, but 470 is better. That last fight right there proved it. I should have been able to at least hit him one time while I was talking my head off, and I couldn't even hit him at all. Because that's another way I test this too, is that if I can just focus on like talking and still be able to play and hit my shots while I'm just kind of in autopilot, then I know I'm on something good. And I was doing that pretty well on 470. So let's go back. So you guys kind of give me a reason to check things out too when I talk to y'all, because it helps me to practice being able to talk, but just do all of this in a way that is on autopilot. thought I was going to go below the ground. Oh, if I didn't have to reload, man, I would have had that. Okay. Okay. Man. I almost got that. I went that's why I was trying to go 460, because it felt like I could, if I could have just had a little bit skinnier movement. Maybe I need to go lower. Let's go 450. If I had just a little bit skinnier movement, I could have just moved it a sliver and nailed him so many times. See? That was easy to hit. On the move. Oh! Come on, man. Okay. Let's do this a different way. Let's do this a different way. We'll go 480. And then I'm going to change my ramp time down, which will give me a little bit faster nudge. So if you lower your ramp time, it gives you like a little zippier feel. If you raise your ramp time, it gives you a thicker feel. We're about to do some crazy stuff. Let's go. All right, here it is. Let's see if I'm right now. So I went from 4.8 to 4.7, and let's just see if it gives me the right level of wiggle. I call it roundness, but it's also, you can call it a wiggle, right? So I can just barely nudge it, and it goes a little bit quicker. Even though my speed is relatively the same, my initial nudge is what gets changed when you change the ramp time. And so I'm trying to get it to where I can just get a little tiny, see how I was able to wiggle that? If I can just get it to wiggle to the right spot, then I'll be able to nail some of those close range shots much easier. And that's the technique that I've been working on over the last week, called shimmy braking, okay? Because basically you're using the stick as a brake, and you can shimmy it into the right spot. Bro, what a clutch, man. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Do you see how I was able to wiggle that? I wiggled it right there to get that skinny movement that I've been missing, right? So I might be onto something right now with my ramp time being changed. So let's see if I'm right about this. That was crazy good, man. Crazy good. See, that's the technique I've been working on all week. It's just now like starting to like make sense, like how to use it. Because my goal is to just instantly just point wherever I want it to go. That's what I see in my head. Somebody's in here. Oh my God! What a gyro clip! How am I still alive right now? How am I still alive? How am I still alive? Do you see what I'm talking about? I was trying to get that hunting rifle shot. And I think maybe my ADS is just a little too slow. That's what I'm talking about with Insta-Point. This is the concept that I've been working on so hard, is I want to be able to just instantly just go straight to the spot without thinking. Oh! I almost got that guy too. Okay. I'm telling you, bro, we're so close to just unlocking some crazy stuff, man. Let's hope I blocked the right side off. I didn't even have enough mats to block off my whole area. Oh, come on, man. I can't believe I let him clutch out of that. I should have had that. Okay. Okay. I was trying to go too fast right there. I was trying to go too fast. All right. So let's try this again. Okay. I'm going to go back to 4.8. And I'm going to go back to... Where did I have this? Okay, 480. That's where I started, right? No, or was it 490? I can't remember. I think it was 480. Yeah, it was 480. So I'm going to go back there. And now I'm going to try shimmy braking like I just did, to see if I can get it to be even cleaner. Because I think that's what I've been missing, is I wasn't doing it enough earlier. But that right there was a really good example. So I need to do this a little bit more. When I'm in close range, I need to just wiggle this, and it should help me get to the right spot cleaner if I'm correct about it. So I just need to start wiggling it more. And I need to start spam crouching more. I think that movement like this and this put together is going to help me in these fights faster. Let's try this again. Okay, this is bad. Run away from the pain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Remember to shimmy brake. That's what I need to do. Let's get some shield. Oh, don't waste your mats, you dummy. What the heck are you doing? I just saved him. I just saved him by accident, bro. Bro, I almost botched that whole clip right there. What the heck? Okay. So I gotta remember to shimmy break, right? If I could just, I think if I incorporate that into where I had it in the beginning, that's what's gonna be the difference maker here. Shimmy break. Bro, what a clutch. What a clutch. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Wow, man. Okay. So I need to try and figure out how to get it to be a little skinnier. Even though I'm shimmy breaking it, it's still just a little too stiff, right? So 470 is too thin, 480 is too stiff. I got to figure out how to find a way to split the difference somehow. I got to split the difference somehow. Point as fast as you can go. Okay, so that's where I need to fix it. That's, okay, I understand what I need to fix now. I understand what I need to fix. Oh, come on, man. I understand what I need to fix. It's not going, I need to fix my drift snap timing. If I get my drift snap timing right, then I get those glides a little bit smoother. It's a little too stiff right now. No way! No way! 0% aim assist. Let's go. What a clutch! What a clutch! No way! Wow, man. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is the best movement that I've ever had, and I gotta figure out how to make it better. It's so close to being perfect, man. I can't believe that I just did that, bro. And it's still just not good enough. It's quite on the edge. Can you pick up the right stuff, please? Okay, you need to get away from here somehow. Oh, mats. Okay. Let's just get away from here. Go! Oh, perfect. What a clutch, man. Hey, what's up, Peepimento? What's 467 mean? I'm not sure what 467 means. What is that? Oh, perfect. More stuff. Oh, you can only go in increments of 10 when you go above 200. So I wish I could go 467. But that's a good thought, though. See, you're thinking in the right direction. That is exactly what I would have tried to do if I could go in increments of 1. But once you get above 200, it only goes by increments of 10. So maybe one day they can open it up to do increments of 1 all the way to 1,000. But, you know, I don't know that that's necessarily necessary. But if you could, then it would make it easier to adjust everything more fine-tuned, right? So, I don't know how hard that is to do. I don't know. I have no idea. But once you get past 200, it only goes by increments of 10. But you're on the right track, homie. Because that is exactly how I would think if I was trying to solve it. So I appreciate that, man. It shows that you've been paying attention and you've been listening. Okay, we're gonna get this win right here. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the front. what a gyro clip! 0% aim assist. Let's go. That's the power of gyro. Incredible movement, man. Wow. Let's win this match. Let's win this match. Incredible. I haven't had a clip like that in a while, bro. That's crazy. Okay, let's keep this. Let's go like this. Hey, what's up, Vixen? Good to see you, man. Or Vixen. Is it Vixen? I said Vixen. Sorry. Sometimes it's too small to read. Here, I need to put it on something bigger. There we go. See you later, homie. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Bro, this is risky with the top open like this, but I think this is still the play because I can see better. Nobody knows I'm right here. Okay, let's let them all go. We're gonna let them all go. Okay, so I just need these two guys to fight. That's it. Once these two guys fight, it's my game. It's my turn. Nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win right now. Oh my God! What a clutch! Oh, dude! How many matches have I blown tonight? How many matches have I blown? I should have had that. Wow. Okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Do you see what's happening right now? That kind of movement is just not possible with just straight aim assist, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I almost did that. If I would have just focused on going up and trying to heal, I don't know why I didn't try to heal. I should have tried to heal. Instead, I was just nervous and I tried to fight him right away. Bro, I should have had that match, man. That would have been such a great match to win. That's okay. We're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door. We're knocking on the door to make history. Let's go. Let's see if it'll let us in. Will you let me in the door? Will you let me in the door? Pretty please. Okay, that's what I need to fix. That's what I was going to focus on, was fixing that. Okay, so I'm going to bring this all the way down to 100. That should give me more glide in between my shots. So the higher that hold time, the more stiff your glide is when you spam it. So it's like you're chopping up your movement faster, which gives you a little bit smoother glide. The drawback to going too low on that is that it skips a little too fast sometimes, right? So I always try to kind of find something in between that I can time it right with, but we're gonna start here. Bro, I tried to go in both of those windows, but I couldn't. I literally tried to go in both of those windows, but I couldn't make it. I was just running too fast. Oh, shoot. Go this way. Get these guns. better loot first. What the heck kind of loadout is this? Tax and Sentinel shotguns are the first 5 weapons that I find. What is this? A school for ants? There we go. Finally. Finally, we got a loadout that makes sense. Okay, where is everybody? I love these, whatever this is called. Surf cubes. It is my favorite. Oh my God. What a clutch, bro. Oh, I didn't know there was somebody else there. Oh my gosh, man. Wow. I'm so excited, bro, because my movement hasn't been this good in a long time. Trying to understand these concepts and work stuff out has just been brutal. Oh, come on, man. Oh! Okay. If I crouch, I win. I just didn't move enough. I didn't move enough. Okay, I need to start spam crouching. I didn't spam crouch. If I would have spam crouched, I probably won that. Okay. Let's go again, and I'm going to just only focus on spam crouching and see how much better I can do. Nothing else. I'm just going to just spam that button endlessly and see if I can make it do better. Wow. So much fun tonight. It's so much fun tonight. Let's queue it up. All right, here we go. Okay. Focus on just pointing exactly to the spot I need to go. The reason why I'm telling myself to spam crouch is because I always forget to use it. Because see, the gyro modifier button has been broken for, I think it's been over 3 months now. I can't remember how many months it's been. But when 3 months ago, I could push this button and it would crouch, and I push this button all the time, right? But now that my crouch button is right here, because it doesn't work right on my original button, I have to remember to spam crouch this because I'm not crouching nearly as much as I used to when I was pushing this button to crouch. So that's the difference. So I'm trying to get my muscle memory to remember to crouch that way because I normally just push this button to crouch. Oh, come on. Bro, I kept focusing on trying to drink the flowberry. Okay, for some reason that guy went away. Let's get the heck out of here. Go to some place where there's loot. So I'm just going to focus on pushing this button just so I can get used to doing it. Let's get some loot, and then we go fight. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, I gotta remember to spam crouch and shimmy break. I gotta get this movement incorporated too. Spam crouch and shimmy break. What? Wonder why it didn't boost me forward. It just popped me straight up. Oh, dang it. That was just terrible movement on my part. Okay. Come on, man. I was trying to play too careful. I have to find the right balance, too, of aggression. I need to spam this. I gotta remind myself of all these things, dude. I gotta spam this, I gotta shimmy this, and then I have to know how to balance going forward and backing up. Okay, let's make it to the supply drop. Okay, if I make it to the supply drop, I win. Well, I was correct. If I make it to the supply drop, I win. If I don't, I lose. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. So I'm going to watch them, but I'm not going to be able to go to them unless they're in the DFW area, because that's where I'm from. So maybe one day, if this channel is big enough, then I could go to every, you know, major event, whether I'm actually competing or not. I can actually just go, you know, but we'll just see. We'll just see how successful I can make this, you know. But for now, I'm gonna watch the World Cup. I don't know exactly where it's at. I can't remember. Let's look it up. Fortnite. Oh, it's gonna be in Belgium. Yeah, so I won't be able to go. Those lucky Belgians. The one I went to in Fort Worth was so fun. It was so fun. I'd never been to anything like that before in my life. So it was so fun to be able to just go and be a part of that. That was pretty cool. Okay, so let's calibrate this. Oh, World Cup in soccer. That's funny, homie. Sorry, man. I'm thinking Fortnite and you're thinking soccer. Yeah, well, I definitely won't be going to that because I never, it's not that I don't like soccer. I just never have been interested in it enough to do anything except for just watch it a couple times on TV. So that for sure is a no. What the heck? I don't need all of this, bro. I just need regular loot. Okay, here we go. Okay, I don't have enough of everything to do anything here. Oh my God. Do you see how I was able to do that? That's the kind of movement that I've been dreaming of, man. Let's see if I can do that again. I don't even understand how I did that. It just stayed glued to his body. That's how I did that, but I don't understand like what I did to make it stay glued like that. It literally stayed glued to his body no matter what position I was in. That's the movement I've been dreaming of right there, right? Every fight, I can just kind of gently rest my thumb on the stick and pivot everything else around it. That's kind of the concept that I was using, but I don't know exactly how I did it. I'm out of mats, bro. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, even if it was in Dallas, I probably wouldn't go. Or it's not probably, I know I wouldn't go. I just have never been that interested in soccer. Now, if it was basketball or football, it's different, but I just have never been that interested in soccer. I had no mats, bro. I had no mats. I should have just tried to spray and see if I got something. Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, I respect that. That's awesome, man. I hope you have a good time, bro. I know you'll have a good time. I don't have to hope. I know you're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, I hit him, and it didn't count for some reason. Okay, so that movement I've got pretty well down. Okay. I almost got that correct. I know that's the other thing too, is that like you spend that much money and your team loses. I would be so angry, bro, if I spent so much money on tickets and then my team lost. That's how I don't understand how people can spend like $65,000 plus dollars for the NBA Finals, and then if their team loses that night, you just basically threw away 1 year's worth of work for most people. That's just crazy to me, man. It doesn't make any sense. But, you know, if I have that much money, maybe I wouldn't care either. I don't know. I have no frame of reference to that, so I have no idea, no concept of what that's even like. Oh, that sucks, man. See, that's someplace I want to go too. Is I've never been to Canada before. That'll be fun. One day I'll have enough money to be able to do that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. If you have a good time anyways, then that's the point, right? I just know for myself, if I spent a lot of money and my team lost, I would be so livid, bro. I would have the greatest time of my life if they won, but if they lost, I would be so upset. What? What a clutch. 0% aim assist. Let's go. Oh, man. Man, that is such a cool story, Grimster GG. Wow. Yeah, that would suck, bro. It'd be hard to choose. You're like, I love both teams. I love both. Don't make me choose. But hey, if you buy tickets to that game, you can't lose because you love both of them. So. So I don't know anything about that. Is how do you say it? Jico or Deziko? Is he a player? See, I don't even know anybody's names. Bro, I was trying to switch it to my AR. Okay, I need to make it a little more round. It's still too stiff. I'm going to go into the pit, and then we're going to go into another match. We're so close to getting this movement right. Oh, I see. That's cool. Wow. Interesting. See, catching the news on it like this is interesting because I don't know anything about it, right? So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a whole other world for that I've never been a part of. I thought I'd readied up already. Okay, I want to make it a little more round. That's all I want to try to do. It's so close to being so good. So if I had to guess to make it a little more round, I'm just going to continue this trend. Wait, what did I... Okay, yeah. I went 48. So I'm going to go 46 and see what happens. Yeah, well, my best friend growing up was from Croatia, but I don't know anything about that part of the world. Bro. I have no idea. You see, I have to figure it out. I would have to figure it out. Okay, so that was actually pretty good right there. I was able to flip that. Oh, I hit that on the flip. Okay, so we might be onto something here. Let's go ahead and go into a match. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try a match with this because that was crazy. See, all I was missing, hopefully, was just 0.02 of a second, right? I started the night off at 4.8. So if I go to 4.6, that 0.02 of a second to help me get to the target just a little bit quicker could be what I need. So I'm half Filipino and I'm half white. You know, I'm diehard American, but like if there was a Filipino soccer team, I'd probably root for that too. But outside of that, I don't know what I would even root for. You know, if I paid attention to soccer and like knew the players, then I probably would have like, okay, yeah, I know this team would probably be a good team for me to pick. But I literally have no idea. I am not well exposed to that part of life. Like, I feel like I am just so naive when it comes to all that. Like, I'm brand new. Like, I'm a clean slate. You could tell me anything is good and I would believe it. Because I know I have no frame of reference to it. Bro, why are you gonna just give me shotguns? Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. Oh, I still hit the other shot, but I missed the first one, bro. Come on. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll do that. You guys might turn me into a soccer fan. Who knows? Not going to promise anything, But I'll definitely check it out. I do know that. I know it's one of the most popular events. I just never... I never got into it. But who knows? There's a new day coming, so maybe I'll end up loving soccer. Okay, tonight? Yeah. No, I gotta go to bed here in a little bit. I normally stop streaming right about now. I've just been going longer the last week or two because I've been trying to work this movement out. So that's why I'm going later than I normally would. Because I normally stop about 1 Central Time. And then only time I really go later is if I'm like having so much fun or if I'm trying to work movement out. And kind of tonight is a little bit of both. Like I'm having so much fun, but it's also like I'm so close to getting this movement worked out. Oh my god, I can't believe I clutched that, bro. Okay, so that was good enough of a test for me to go, I don't like it here at 46. In the pit, it worked good, but against somebody that's faster... Like, this guy was faster until he just decided to stop playing. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I'm going to go back to... Actually, I'm just going to keep going down. I'm going to keep going down. See what happens. Because it was a little too hard for me to control that. Like, I still got it, but I couldn't control it like I wanted to. Yeah, it's always fun to see the underdog win. The one that's not supposed to. That's always fun. Okay. So I know this is not correct. All right, so let's go back to 48. And let's see. Let's try going 31. Oh, come on, man. I wasn't expecting the... the ramp to be in my face right there. Bro, I should have had that. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely check it out, bro. I promise you that. I will definitely check it out. Now, this is a loadout to win with. Let's see if we can get this win. Oh! Okay. I'm going to go one more time. I'm gonna go one more time. I gotta figure out where to go with this because it's so close, dude. Okay, we're at 48. Let's go back to 32. And then let's go 139. So we're kind of like cutting it in half because I was at 165. All right, let's see if this is good. He's right above me, man. Come on. Okay. Oh, what a good play on his part, man. I should have tried to loot, bro. I should have tried to loot. I thought I could get him on the third party, but I was wrong. Oh, that was almost a good play. Man, okay. It's going to force me to go again. It's going to force me to go again. Okay, so that was terrible because my timing on the drift snap was bad. It's weird how you can just be on a good timing or a bad timing, and it makes a difference by just hundredths of a second. Okay, so let's think. Let's go 151. I'm going through all of the numbers that have been good for me in the past, and I'm just going to cycle through and see what needs to be done here. Yeah, so I watched Game 3 a couple nights ago, and I just knew the Spurs were going to win. I just had a feeling. Because if they didn't, then it would have pretty much been game over. Because no, I don't think anybody's been able to come back down 3-0. So. And I'm sure everyone that paid thousands upon thousands of dollars to go watch that was pissed off, bro. I mean, come on, man. You spend that much money and then your team loses. I mean, just to get in, that's like 1 month's worth of pay just for some people. Oh, what a shot, man. Oh, I still hit it. I still hit the shot. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm going to go one more time if I die right away. Okay, I think my timing is good here at 151. This is pretty good. Like, it's weird how even though you don't necessarily push the button every single second you're using it, it affects how you come into your builds and your edits. Because the timing of how it chops it up changes the positioning of where you actually enter your movement at. It's weird to think about it that way, but that's what it does. What a clutch, man. Oh, I couldn't get out of it. Okay. All right, one more time. One more time. Okay. I'm so close to figuring this out, man. It's so crazy. Oh, I'm on local space, too. I forgot about that. Okay, let's go to player space and see if it makes a difference. See, I've been playing on local space all night. I forgot I changed it last night just to see what it was going to do. So local space, even though linear is not the correct analogy for it, it's the feeling that you get with local space is like linear because it feels the most input. It feels like you can move it less and it moves more. But it took me 4 years to figure out that if you're not sitting in exactly the right spot every single time that you play, that it won't be the same. So player space is the most consistent of the 3 different spaces you can pick. But local space is the most accurate if you are able to somehow line yourself up to be in pretty much the same exact place in relationship to your screen every single time. Player space is more forgiving. It still affects it when you don't line up right, but it's not as bad. Okay, that worked out. Good thing I had all of those pizzas, man. Okay. So this is good information. So I started from a dead stop. And because I wasn't already in my swing, that's why it didn't go. So that's interesting. Because basically what happened right there was as soon as I made this edit, because I started from a dead stop and I wasn't already like doing all the stuff that I normally do, my movement was different. When I did like this and I tried to line it up, I couldn't get the right shimmy. So what that tells me is that I should probably, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I'm going to try to work on this. I need to work on my stationary movement first and then check it against regular movement. Because my stationary movement, I should have just been able to stand still and just go boom, but I completely missed all of it. So that's good information. That means that if I want to do good this match, I have to continuously move my hands, which is not what I want to do. I want to be able to stop too. So I was able to hit all of those flicks pretty easily, but that's because I remembered what I screwed up. Oh, I just missed the third one. Okay. Dang it. Alright, so if I had to guess what it's going to take... Oh! Okay, I'm going to go one more time just to see if I can guess what it's going to take. And then no matter what, I got to stop because I got to go to bed. I'm going to guess... Let's go to 7:30 and see what that does. We're just going to take a guess. TT Claper. TT Claper. Put me in a match, man. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. All right, here we go. Bro, I hope that I guessed right because this feels incredible. Wow, man. Okay, let's see if I just happen to just guess right. Please be right. Please be right. Please be right. Perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Let's go. Oh, third party. Third party. Oh, I ran out the wrong side, bro. I should have just stayed still. Dang it. I almost had that. See, I'm onto something. I'm glad I took one last stab at this, but 7:30 feels perfect, man. Oh, see, it feels like I'm able to line it up faster. Okay. Wow, man. So if I'm right, then tomorrow's going to be really, really nice. Tomorrow's going to be really nice. What the heck? What kind of glitch is this? It was cutting the sound off. Oh! Man. I want to go one more time. That's just too good. I'm glad I guessed because that was probably some of the best movement I've had all night. Especially with my long range, I was able to hit those shots pretty easily, long range. So that's one thing I learned is that 700s for some reason is a sweet spot on the minimum threshold. I tried finding another one in the 400s and it's good, but it's not as good as the 700s. Because I've been on the 400s for the last several days. And it's good, but it's nothing like 700. It's like 700 holds it just long enough to where you can get the crosshair in somebody's face or on their body, even when you're trying to hit long range shots. It just holds everything stiff enough, but still gives you the ability to kind of make it round. I wish that made more sense than what it sounds like, but that's the best way I know how to describe it. It's like when you go with a higher minimum threshold, your movement is flatter, and then you're using your max threshold to kind of give you the curvature in it. Yeah, see, it just... It feels like I've been just playing on bad settings just so that when I feel these good settings that it just feels extra good. Okay, let's just go crazy. Let's just go crazy. Let's just have a good time. Last match. Best match of the night coming up right here. Let's get some of the craziest gyro clips this channel has ever seen. Let's go. I should have kept going the other way. Oh, I almost hit that man. Come on. Oh, bro. Quit going for the clip. Well, obviously we got some work to do tomorrow. It looked perfect for everything else. I got to fix my ADS. I think it's my ADS is too slow. So let's go. Let's adjust this. Let's go 86. Okay, I gotta go to bed. Bro, we had so much fun tonight. Let's see if we can come back tomorrow and do even better. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.